Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading. All right, we're going to take a look at your love life. This is going to be August 17th through the 23rd. You and your person, whomever is on your mind or stalking you. All right, let's see what's coming in for Sagittarius. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. If this resonates, please like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you are returning Sagittarius, thanks for all your beautiful energy and your support. All right, Saggies, let's see what's up. All right, let's get some messages to begin your reading. Let's do it. Finality, farewells, leave behind, closure. Does my ass look good as I walk away? Is that card for me. So some of you are shutting the door on someone. Now, if you're already in a connection, it could be that past behaviors are being closed out as well. But we'll see. Somebody's getting closure or seeking closure in a situation. Foundation, established family security. So for some of you, this could be a long-term relationship, somebody that you live with, somebody that you're married to, soulmates, deep love, unity, connection. Could certainly be a soulmate. Others of you, Sagittarius, you have a soulmate coming in once you close something else out here. We got a lot of soulmates. Running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Some of you have a Casper the Friendly Ghost type of soulmate. The runner. All right. Could be you too, Sag. Maybe you're trying to it feels like somebody's trying to get away from a situation here, go towards their soulmate. Of course, this could be a karmic soulmate as well, that runner-chaser dynamic. Some of you are going to be spending time with family this weekend coming up as well, just to kind of get your stability. It just feels like things are shaky. All right, let's see what's going on here. Sagittarius, August 17th through the 23rd. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Private readings are open. If you want to book, go below in the description box and just shoot me an email. My website's down right now, so you got to email me, and then we'll get you all set. All right, Sagittarius. I feel one more shuffle. Make sure you hang out to the end of the reading. I clarify, and the energy can switch up. I mean, that's what tarot is, right? It's all about advice. You have free will, right? It's advice so that you can hopefully make some good decisions. All right, let's check it out, Sagittarius. All right, so what's going on, or what happened here in the recent past? We're going to find out. The Ace of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. I'm going to look at the present energy before I open my big fat mouth. And currently we've got the Page of Cups. What's on your person's mind that you're thinking about or connecting with? Woo, the Two of Cups. Damn. Damn, Sagittarius. Yeah, see, remember I said earlier, like there was a new connection? Everybody's on a different timeline here. So some of you, Sagittarius, are closing something out and then it's bringing something new in. Others of you are already in that situation here. New love with the Ace of Cups, but it comes through loving yourself, right? The universe hands you the ace. And they're like, listen, there's potential for some sort of emotional connection here. There's the potential to fall in love. You have to water it, nurture it, feed it. But some of you experience that. And the current energy, we've got this Page of Cups. This can be flirty little messages, right? It's kind of the beginnings of something. And again, for some of you, Sagittarius, this hasn't happened yet because you're still closing out another cycle. You're getting away from somebody else. But on this person's mind is the Two of Cups. How do they view you? What do they think that you want? The King of Pentacles. You want somebody that provides security. Could be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, but it doesn't matter, right? That could be in their chart, or they're just taking on that energy. This is a provider. This is somebody who's honest and loyal. They want to be around for the long haul. You marry the King of Pentacles, right? Very, very stable energy. So on this person's mind with this Two of Cups is wanting to offer you a relationship, right? With the Two of Cups. It's two people making a choice or decision to have that emotional connection. And they know you're not playing. This is who or what you want. You know, you're looking for something long-term, somebody that's going to stick around. How do they feel about you? Deep down, the Seven of Pentacles, more earth. Some of you have an earth sign coming in, or you're connecting with an earth sign. This is somebody who wants to put in the work. They want to invest, right? It's like, again, you're doing the work, you're reflecting on where it's going to go. It's kind of a wait, pull back, reflect, but you're also putting in the hard work while you're doing it. It's an investment. Somebody wants to invest. Ooh, I just heard thunder. That's confirmation. All right, how does this person want to move forward? Woo! Sagittarius. What the hell's going on? I'm liking this so far. 10 of Cups. All right, well, when your intention is the 10 of Cups, it's to build a happily ever after. This is like very, very committed energy, that leads to possible marriage, family, blending families together, starting families. 10 is completion, and this is like your everything with the 10 of Cups. We're going to see what clarifies it. What's going on behind the scenes? You've got the 8 of Wands. Things are going to start picking up for you, right? With this person, just your love life in general, but you got to close out cycles. I feel like you have a new soulmate coming in. Some of you are going to feel like running from this person, but I'm getting the running, ghosting is what has already happened to you. Because coming in, you've got this 8 of Wands. This is a transformation. This is releasing the old and moving forward quickly. Here's your fire energy. Things are going to start to pick up. It is a lot of back and forth communication for sure. Like you guys are sending paragraphs to each other. You know what I mean? It's balanced. It's not one-sided. But I also feel like in the hidden factors, things are going to start moving very quickly in your love life. What's your advice from Spirit? You got an Ace of Wands. You got another ace. Now Spirit says, hey, Sag, here is a gift of the Ace of Wands. Remember, there's potential for a lot of action to be taken towards something new. It's the opportunity, right, for it to grow. And with the Ace of Wands, it's a spark, right? It gets you excited, you're passionate, or you will be passionate towards this new beginning, and it's going to be reciprocated. Opportunities for love and passion and drive, and the opportunity to have some sort of forward movement. What's your outcome? You've got the 2 of Swords. Typical, so a choice or decision, sometimes it can be like a blockage, right? But in this deck, it's a little bit different. Like she's got that bow and arrow. Like she doesn't because her eyes are covered, but it's almost like she knows where the bullseye is without even looking, right? She's going for it. Like she's made her choice or decision with the 2 of Swords, Libran energy. Feels like you're blocking someone else out as well. I also get with that 2 of Swords, there's an energy around you or maybe that you were already dealing with that you don't want them to see where you're headed. Like it's almost like very private energy, putting someone at a stalemate type thing because you know exactly where you want. You know who you want to target or where you want to go, but it's keeping someone else in the dark. I don't know. I just get that feeling from this 2 of Swords. All right, let's do it. All right, Sagittarius, what do y'all need to know? August 17th through the 23rd. What does love look like for Sagittarius? All right, let's do a couple shuffles. Y'all let me know down below, how many Sag placements do you have? Because I'm nosy like that. Are you a sun? Are you moon, rising, Venus? The only Sag I have in my chart, in case anybody wants to know, I'm just volunteering the info. Y'all probably don't want to know. You're like, Mom, just get to the fucking reading. But I have my North Node in Sagittarius. I do. Which means this life is all about Sag, right? That's what I'm supposed to be moving towards. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Sagittarius energy. So, I don't know. Haven't really done that thus far. I need to travel. That's one thing, right? Travel. I want to travel. Maybe later. Okay. All right, let's do this. Sagittarius, your love life. 17th through the 23rd. Yeah, some of y'all are just taking out the trash and you're going towards something new. And I'm all about it. I'm here for that. Why is the Ace of Cups here in the past for Sag? What is this? The Death card, yeah. So, you know, a new beginning after an ending, right? Death, Scorpio energy. The Death card says, bye-bye, this is over and done. That's a major arcana, right? You can't fight with major arcana. It's here. It's happened. Why is the Death card here with the Knight of Swords? You may have had an argument with someone that ended in some sort of ending. Somebody may have confronted you with that Knight of Swords. He can be kind of a drama queen, he or she. Right? It's very like impulsive energy. They're like rushing in to say something, but they don't always watch their communication. It's somebody that has to get their point across, but sometimes it can come across a little abrasive. And also that Knight of Swords is they're coming and they're going and they're doing it in a hurry. It's almost like there's like this abrupt ending or a fight or an argument. But I kind of feel as though part of that was loving yourself. But also too, could be that you'd already moved towards new love and somebody was trying to stop you, but they were doing it quite aggressively, right? Because there was already an ending. Again, keep in mind, everybody's timeline's different. So if you're going towards new love, you're going to have somebody else trying to stop you, but they're doing it in a way that's very abrasive, right? Not nice. What's going on right now? We got the Page of Cups, Pisces energy, yeah, and the Knight of Cups. Y'all have new love coming in. You could still have somebody here who's trying to apologize or whatever, but I wouldn't take it because they're coming with Page and Knight energy. We don't do that in an established relationship. This represents more newness, right? Some of you, it's a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It looks good. What's on this person's mind? You've got the Two of Cups and the World. Okay. All right, let's see. Why are they thinking about the Two of Cups and the World when it comes to Sagittarius and the Seven of Pentacles? A couple things I see here. I think that this is a newer connection here after you've had an ending. This person may have even been waiting for you to close out some sort of cycle in your life, right? And then now they can invest with the Seven of Pentacles. Who is this person for Sagittarius? Who is this person? Who's this person for Sagittarius? And the Five of Cups. But it's also, that's why I was asking, it's also somebody that you've already connected with that doesn't want to see you go because they feel like they've invested in you. This feels kind of like crybaby energy. Like they're still connected to you and they want a relationship, but it's like they're crying over you leaving them or you no longer being invested in them or something like that. But I feel like they kind of brought this on themselves. I mean, that's what it feels like. How are you being viewed in love? You've got the King of Pentacles, Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but it can be anybody. And the Four of Cups. Yeah. So there's somebody here that knows you've just been dissatisfied with the offers they're bringing, the energy they're bringing. You don't want it. You don't want it anymore. You want to go towards a King of Pentacles type energy. Again, something that is stable. It's very masculine energy. If you're a male watching this, you're sitting in that energy, right? And it's just long-term and something that can bring a lot of success and loyalty. By the Four of Cups. With the Fool. Yeah, you're being viewed as really wanting to go towards something new, Sagittarius. You've got Aries energy there. This person also kind of looks at you as, you know, thinking that they played a fool, like they took you for granted almost, right? Like they made some foolish choices or decisions when it comes to you and the connection. But this is all about moving forward. You want new things in your life. You want a fresh start here, something more stable, like really looking to settle down with somebody because you've just been dissatisfied with what you've been given. What's going on in this person's emotions? Seven of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you set some boundaries here. Yep. You got card of Libra. They feel as though you're being a little bit cold, a little bit detached, maybe a little sharp-tongued. Nothing wrong with that. I'm all about the Queen of Swords. But they feel as, you know, like, what's up with Sag? Like, I've invested in this, like, you know, but they're really kind of pulling back and reflecting. Maybe they haven't, and you've had to get strict with this person, maybe even cut them off. So they may be kind of afraid to approach you or to say something to you. You want the truth, but, you know, Queen of Swords, yeah, Nine of Cups. You may have even spoken to this person, communicated your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, right? And because that Queen of Swords is showing in their emotions, you didn't mince words, right? And again, for some of you, this hasn't happened yet. It's coming, right? But this is really giving an ultimatum. I feel like at one point, and probably still, this person feels as though you are their soulmate, like your wish, your they're everything, but something is just not hitting for you. Nine of Cups. Yeah, they're all stuck in their head with the Eight of Swords. Emotionally, they feel tied and bound or they feel stuck to you. I think you're putting this person at a stalemate. All right. Person in love here. Could be somebody you're currently dealing with, but also new energy. I'm getting a lot of new energy coming in for y'all too. Why is the Ten of Cups here moving forward with the King of Swords in reverse? Damn. All right, not great energy. I don't like this King of Swords in reverse. I feel like I have to sage after he comes out because his intentions are just shit. You've got Aquarius, but again, anybody can take on this energy. Somebody is not happy that you're moving on, possibly to a new relationship that has a lot of potential for commitment and stability and happily ever after. And this King of Swords in reverse, he's not happy. And remember, we got here in past energy, like that Knight of Swords rushing in. And, you know, again, he's got like diarrhea of the mouth, right? He just goes off, like really abusive, nasty energy. And so does this King of Swords in reverse. It's like somebody who feels you detaching, and so they just go off. Like their communication is quite abusive. It's not nice, but it's because they don't want you going anywhere, and they can feel it happening. And for some of you, it's already happened. So this would be like kind of a verbally abusive ex or somebody that just wants control. Why is the King of Swords in reverse? With the Devil. Oh my God. Really? Yeah. Really, Mom. So you got Capricorn energy there. Y'all need to sage too, because the Devil on that King of Swords in reverse is Sag. You're not going anywhere. I want to keep you tied and bound to me. F you, F your family, F your mom, F your dog. Like they will just go off. Not nice energy. But it's very controlling. It's like borderline controlling, obsessive energy. If you're not with this person, they may reach out to your family. Like this person does not want to let you go. Oh my God. What does Sag need to know about this damn Devil? Capricorn. And oh my God. Y'all, what the actual F? This is their intentions moving forward. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but let's keep it real. It's not nice. King of Swords in reverse with the Devil and the Seven of Swords. For some of y'all, this MFer is going to like show up at your family's house because they can't find you. They feel you detaching, moving on. Seven of Swords is somebody that's working behind the scenes. This is very, very sneaky, nasty, narcissistic energy. I'm just saying, I'm not a doctor, right? I'm not a therapist, and I don't even play one on YouTube. I read cards, and I read energy through my intuition and knowledge of the cards. But it doesn't take a genius to know that this energy is very abusive and very nasty. So no wonder you want a new beginning with the Fool. I'm sorry, y'all. That's just, I can't communicate that any other way. What's going on behind the scenes? We've got the Eight of Wands. Why is this here? With the Wheel of Fortune, but karma's on your side. The universe has your back. They're trying to push you forward with that Eight of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune is your destiny. It's your path. They want you to move, right? This is the universe. This is all playing out through spirit, universe. It's like they're trying to get you out of some sort of toxic situation here and move you towards a loving, nurturing, soulmate type energy. Whew, Lord have mercy. Okay, why is the Eight of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune and the Hidden Factors with the Hermit, sign of Virgo? You may have already secluded yourself from this person, or they did. They certainly don't want to let you go. But this is also like reflecting, right? The Hermit is going within. He's seeking knowledge and wisdom, and he's moving in silence very slowly so that he can get the answers he's looking for to get that wheel. A lot of y'all are putting plans in place. Like you're getting your shit together to get out of whatever this is. But again, some of you already have another relationship going. It's very kind, nurturing, stable, committed. And others of you are putting a plan in place, and then this person shows up. Regardless, you have something more stable, and clearly successful coming in. What's your advice? You've got the Ace of Wands. There's your fire, and the Two of Swords. Spirit's saying, go towards this new beginning. It's here. We're giving it to you. It's a gift. You got to take action, though, with that Ace of Wands, but you've got to block out negative energy with the Two of Swords, right? You got to put something at a stalemate, cut it out, cut it off, right? Make that choice or decision. You've got a beautiful new beginning here for you, but something needs to be cut out. All right. Let's see. You guys have the Two of Swords in your outcome. Why is the Two of Swords? Two of Swords is also in your outcome. So a big choice or decision. Why is this Two of Swords here? What's this about? And the Empress. Beautiful. You're sitting in your Empress energy, whether you're male or female. This is powerful energy. That Empress is above all the queens. She embodies all the beautiful energy that she needs to have abundance and new beginnings in her life. She's everything. People are drawn to this energy. It's loving yourself and it's sitting in your power so that you can move towards this new beginning. It feels like this Two of Swords is you guys kind of keeping a secret or keeping things on the down low from somebody you've already connected with or you're involved with or were involved with. You don't want them to know what's going on with your abundance, with your new beginning. I mean, I can't blame you with this energy. Why is the Empress here? What's this about? Yeah, Ace of Cups. Wow. Okay, some of y'all, listen, this will only be for like 5 of y'all. But if you're waiting to hear on news if you're pregnant, you are. Empress with the Ace of Cups, right? This can definitely talk about pregnancy. Don't freak out in my comments. If you're not trying to get pregnant, just be careful and it's not you. But this combination can be pregnancy or you've recently had a child. I'm just saying. But for others of you and for the majority of you, this is, falling in love. It's going, and it's also a lot of self-love. Like your energy is so high. You're vibrating on such a high level because you're putting yourself first after really dealing with some heavy shit. And what that's doing is that's bringing in this plentiful, beautiful, abundant energy. And for a lot of you, it's love. But it's because you're choosing to love yourself and to value yourself here. Beautiful. 3 of Cups, 8 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, again, forward movement. With those wands, that's your fire energy, right? And with the 3 of Cups, again, something to celebrate. This can also be congratulations on something, but it's also finding your happiness and joy again, right? Going out with friends, being with family. Like your energy is so happy and it's light and it's abundant. It's great. 8 of Wands, a lot of back and forth communication, but also just traveling forward. Some of you are traveling with friends and family just to take a freaking load off. And who could blame you? All right, give me a card here for new love. What does this new love connection look like for Sagittarius? 17th through the 23rd. What does this new connection look like for Sagittarius? The moon might be a very emotional, spiritual connection. The moon doesn't always have to be deception or things going on behind the scenes, right? You've got Cancerian, maybe Pisces energy. But the moon is it's very emotional. It's a very psychic connection also that you have with someone. And with the Page of Pentacles, this could even be, you've got Capricorn energy. This could even be somebody that was hiding their feelings for you. It could be a friend, like somebody that you were friend zoning for a while or something like that, but it grows into something more here. Tell me more about this new connection. The moon with the Page of Pentacles. Why is this here? Very slow moving. And the Strength card. It's somebody that you held back from for a little while. You've got Leo card there. That Strength card is like not revealing your feelings, like remaining strong, but kind of, taming your communication or your actions through courage, maybe pride and ego with this person. There is this strong energy of, I secretly have had a thing for you. Maybe you friend zoned me, or maybe we work together, something like that. They're trying to resist, but it's coming out. Yeah, the Queen of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. They find you nurturing, beautiful on the inside and the outside. It's a very kind, soft, beautiful energy. And, the Queen of Cups is intuitively connecting with this person. A lot of intuition going on here. So for a lot of you Sagittarius, when it comes to this newer love or connection, you already know, right? They're trying to hold back and keep it hidden, but your intuition is telling you. And it turns into a beautiful offer of emotion and love. Page of Swords, 7 of Wands. This could be somebody that was kind of protecting their identity, maybe just watching you online or keeping an eye, asking people about you. With the Ace of Swords, like they know now, right? It's like there's a breakthrough, another ace in your reading. Aquarius energy. They're going to speak their truth soon as well, if they haven't already. All right, Saggies, that's what I've got for y'all. I love you hard. Love me hard back, and we'll speak soon. Take care.